you feel this, you feel yourself ripping apart. It's very, very uncomfortable. And it's rather disgusting to see like a gooey black hole in your body now.
Hello, welcome back. How are you doing? I am quite well, thank you. I am Empresscameron. I bring videos of beauty, business, overall self-improvement. And today I have a story time for you. I get so many questions about this. So let's just get into it once and for all. So our story begins about 2 or 3 years ago. Yes, I underwent bilateral breast augmentation. I knew I wanted this for a long time, and I thought this would be something that would make me so much happier, so much more comfortable, and I knew I was going to do it at some point. So I thought, why not? I have this sudden opportunity. I'm going to jump at this. Now, I had gone for a few consultations. I had been in contact with a few different practitioners. But anyway, there's some stories in there also. Anyway, things were not working out with some other physicians, and someone came about and said, "Hi, I can do this for you. I would love to do this." And I thought, oh, what a miraculous opportunity. This is amazing. Let's link up and let's get this done. I'd gone in with my own research and my own knowledge and knowing what I wanted and what was going to be safe for my body. You know, I didn't go in with crazy notions of 1,000 cc's in a first round. Like, I'm not that dumb. So we're discussing, going through measurements, going through sizing. Things are fine. We're not on the same page completely, but I think to myself at this age, I don't care, I want it done. Let's get this ball rolling. That was my mentality. And so it was like a 15-minute appointment, like so fast. And I walked out and I booked it. I booked the appointment for operation. It was about 2 or 3 weeks out from that point. So clearly this person didn't have a ton of patience. When you speak with bigger surgeons, they might have a 1 or 2 year waiting list. But I thought this was an absolutely amazing opportunity. I wanted it now. So this was perfect. This was honestly perfect at the time. My family goes away to the East Coast to summer, and I stayed back to work. And this is when I had this secret procedure. I thought, oh, I'm gonna be so smart and sneaky, get it done when everyone's away, and then I'll be like perfectly healed by the time everyone comes back, and then, you know, it's already done, so what can they say? So I get all my supplies, I'm ready to go. I have my friend drive me to the facility and stay with me the whole time. Actually, this person stayed with me for the first sort of 24 hours almost, but after that I was definitely on my own. Day of surgery. I am so excited. I don't have any nerves. I've been waiting for this day my whole frigging life. I'm gonna wake up from the best nap ever, and I'm gonna be a new person, and all's gonna be well, and all the pieces are just gonna fall into place, and life's gonna turn around and be amazing. This is me at 6 o'clock in the morning, sitting in the waiting room. And it goes so smoothly. Like, everyone's so nice. We have great conversation, and I'm so happy to go under. I wake up, I hear that everything went smoothly. I look down. I'm naturally a little disappointed with the sizing, but other than that, so happy. I literally had no pain at all. It felt like I had nothing done. And I got right up and I walked to the washroom and I walked right out. I was good to go. And actually that night, I had people over. We had a little dinner party. And, you know, I was rocking and rolling. Obviously, you don't move your arms past a certain height, and you don't want to lift anything. But I was in no discomfort. You know, I wasn't actively doing things with my arms, but I was in no discomfort. Now, as the days progressed, I was noticing that things weren't looking quite right. I'm no plastic surgeon, but like, you know when something is like way wonky. And so I was a little frightened, but honestly, I had gone in with the knowledge it would be months of swelling. You're not going to see the full results for a while. So don't even think about it. You know, fully recover, wait a few months, and then assess the situation. As the weeks went on, things started to shift more and more out of place. So they have this period for the first like 6 weeks or whatever, dropping and fluffing. So the implants will settle, they'll look a little bit more natural. It won't be a perfect sphere. And this is what was happening, or so I thought, but really to an extreme. Like things were really, really dropping, and where things in normal people might be like way swollen up to the collarbones, I didn't have any of that. It was still like completely flat up here. And then sort of these two grapefruits under my skin lower down. So we're about 2 weeks or so in, and I'm feeling a lot of discomfort along the bottom pole, along here. A lot of pulling, a lot of stretching. I understood that there was, you know, now a liter of weight right under your skin, but something didn't feel quite right. Things were very, very tender, very uncomfortable. And then I began leaking and tearing. The incisions had developed pockets of fluid behind. This isn't entirely uncommon. And it had burst through the seam. And I mean, you feel this, you feel yourself ripping apart. It's very, very uncomfortable. And it's rather disgusting to see like a gooey black hole in your body now. I realized this is no good. Like this could be a huge problem. My insides are obviously exposed. This is not how it's supposed to be. So I call up the practitioner. I'm very polite about the situation. I explain, there's a hole, there's oozing, there's a lot of discomfort, there's some ripping and tearing. Things are not on the up. You know what they say to me? We don't have time. We don't have time to deal with that, actually. I'm sorry if my own plastic surgeon didn't have time to deal with my plastic surgery, who the hell does? So I get myself together. I drive myself over to the hospital, to the emergency room, and I sit down. I go to the triage lady and I explain my situation. There's some oozing, there's some holes. I think I need some medication. This certainly needs to be sewn back up, or something, you know, something needs to be done from here. And she says to me, we're very busy here. This is a hospital emergency room. This is something that needs to be done by your own practitioner. You're definitely wasting our time here. This isn't what we do. And at this point, I'm done. Like I'm crying. I get up. You know what? Fine, whatever. I don't have the mental patience for this at the moment. I get up. I walk out. I go to the parking lot, and now officially the cat is out of the bag. I have to call my mother, who is on holiday out east, and explain the situation. I've had surgery. It did not go well. I'm coming apart at the seams. The surgeon will not see me. The hospital will not see me. What the hell do I do? So Mama Bear, with some connections, calls the hospital, and we get this situation sorted out. I'm told to walk back inside, and there was a nurse practitioner there waiting for me, who took me back to a private room to see a doctor on call and a set of nurses who assessed the situation and dressed it, put things back together, gave me some medications to go off with, and the physician actually called up the plastic surgeon to tear a strip off of them, say, you know, you're wasting our hospital space. This is what you actually get paid to do, you know? So that was really nice. Really gratifying moment. So from that point on, it's just a wait game. Just waiting for things to heal. I know within myself, shit has hit the fan. Things are not good. This will have to be revised, altered, put back into place. Something has to be done. You know, this isn't what I signed up for, and this is not going to be my final result. At probably the 6-month mark, I go back and speak with the surgeon. They say, you know, we could do a revision. We could put in some alloderm, which is a substance that is sewn into place and acts like an internal bra, extra support holding things up. But this is very costly. These sheets are thousands of dollars. But this is the plan we had settled on. This is a common plan for this revision. So that's fine. The practitioner is going to go order the alloderm. I will just come for my surgery date. All's going to be taken care of. So the time rolls around. It's been a little over a year since my initial procedure and go in for my revision. What we're going to do is revise the scars. Unfortunately, it made them significantly longer, although much less wide and stretched apart. Big scars. But actually, day of surgery comes and we're not going to use the alloderm. We're going to use a different method, which I've done my research. I know that this is not going to work. I know that this is a cheaper, old school method that doesn't work for most people. That's what we're going to do today. So instead of using the expensive alloderm, we're just going to stitch your skin down to your rib cage, a capsulorrhaphy procedure. As this wouldn't hoist things up completely in the way I actually needed, this practitioner was going to put some fat up in the upper poles to round out and balance the top and the bottom portions. That was the plan on the day. Eek, all right. If it looks fine, that's like, if it's gonna do the same thing and you're saying it's gonna be great, that's cool. And I go under and I come back up and oh my God, did this one ever hurt? It did. You remember my first one, no discomfort, no pain, like the entire time, weeks, until it started ripping. There was no pain from the actual surgery. This time it felt, I remember waking up and there were tears coming down and the nurse was there. I'm like, help me, help me. I felt like I had been hit by a bus. My entire abdomen from below my belly button to up here, just purple and black and blue. You can already see the bruising coming. So tender. Just, it was so painful. But things were looking good. Like things looked like they had been put into place. Things were certainly up and tight and where I thought they should be. Now, since that procedure, that was, I guess, like over a year ago, almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I had the revision, and it's almost like I never had it. The sutures that hold things together underneath have ripped apart. I've felt that popping sensation again in multiple places, and it's so uncomfortable. And you know, like, things are tearing inside of your body and sliding. I hate the way they are now, and it is very uncomfortable, like physically, but here we friggin' are. So 2 procedures down. I will absolutely need a 3rd, hopefully not a 4th and 5th. But like, seriously, go to someone who has vast experience, not someone who is fresh out of school. Go to someone with lots of testimonials. Go to someone who you click with, who you instantly feel comfortable around, and you know, I'm gonna get a good result from you. We're on the same page. You want for me what I want for me. I'd gone into this knowing I want something for me, and this person wants something completely different. we were never on the same page, like from day one, and that should have been such a red flag, but I was stupid and wanted to just jump into it, just wanted it done. I definitely shouldn't have. Big mistake, huge mistake. What is someone you trust? At lots of downtime, do everything you're supposed to do. If you need recommendations for good work done, you can let me know. I have some great names, but you know, good work costs a lot of money. But the thing I learned, here's what I learned. Invest. You're investing in your body, the body you walk around in every day. Don't skimp on what you're spending. Don't think, oh, it's a simple procedure, anyone could do it, I'll just go to this person, because actually it could definitely backfire. So spend the extra money going to someone you seriously trust and absolutely knows what they're doing in this particular instance, and have some sort of support network around you to help you with the recovery process. That is absolutely essential. Don't do what I did and do it all completely alone. Thank you for watching this whole story time. I hope it was informative. I hope it was enjoyable. Please share this with your friends. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe. Have a great day.